You ever post a picture on Facebook and you only get like 5 likes or less? And then you post that same picture on your story, on Instagram, anything, and you get like 300, 350 viewers. And it's always the same viewers too, right? I don't know, man. There's no way I'm the only one. It's like people really don't want to see you win, I think. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Because it's like, if it was just casual viewers in the story, then I would say, okay, they're casual viewers. They don't really know you. You know, whatever. They're not liking your pics. Cool. But the fact that it's always the same exact people every time, it's like people just want to see how you're doing. But they don't want you to do well, though. They just want to see. See if you fell off. See if you peaked in high school. See if you broke. You know? I don't know why it's like that. You know, I used to always hear as a kid, people say, just because he's your friend doesn't mean he has to listen to your music. Or just because he's your friend don't mean he has to invest in your business and buy from you or whatever. And honestly, that is true. Nobody is entitled to support. Nobody. But at the end of the day, it's like, why is it like that though? To where like people will go to like Burlington, Ross, and buy a Von Dutch shirt for like $20. And then when a friend making a shirt that's just as cool, they won't buy it. I don't know why it's like that. Like, people just be watching from the sidelines, but it's like they don't even want to pay to get into the arena. It's crazy. It's like that Travis Scott concert. Like, just an example. People wanted to be there, so they jumped over the damn fences and shit. Instead of just paying to get in, they jumped over. And for some reason, it's like that for a lot of people in life. People don't want to support you. They don't want to even show you that they watching. But they still watch. They'll jump over the fence just to look. They really don't even care. It's not even like they thinking about you all day or you living in people's head rent free. It's not that. It's not that. But it's like when they do see you on there, it's like they just keep scrolling. Or, I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. But always know that people see you changing. They see you growing. You know? They just hate to see it, I guess. I don't know. Like, I always thought, okay, maybe some people just insecure about their own situation, so they don't want nobody doing better than them. Because that's what I always heard growing up, you know. People don't mind if you do good. They just don't want you doing better than them. And while that may be true, I think it's deeper than that. I think it's deeper than that. I think it's just literally like, it's like something in our brains, like how our brains are wired, where it's like, they just pretend they don't see you. Like, I don't know, like even with YouTube, like I hear YouTubers all the time say stuff like they'll post their engagement or whatever, and they'll say, hey, you realize like 50% of my viewers aren't even subscribed? And I'm not gonna lie, when I first got on YouTube years and years and years ago, I didn't really used to subscribe to people either. I used to just look up their name and just watch their videos, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays I realize, like, why don't we hit the subscribe button? Like, why? Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people, now that I do hit the subscribe button, there's a lot of people who I end up unsubscribing to later on. But that's besides the point. That's just, okay, I don't like their content anymore, blah, blah, blah. But why is it that, like, we can sit and watch somebody's content, maybe even hours of their content, and still not subscribe to them? It's like, they always say it's free to subscribe, it's free to like, you know, it's free to show support, which it is. But it's like almost as if it's like a invisible currency that we have to pay to do that. From the way it feels to support people for some reason. I don't know why. It's like, how can you look at all my stories every time I post and then you just ignore it on your timeline? Like, you just keep scrolling down and you just keep scrolling. Like, it's so weird to me. I'll never understand it. Like, I don't know. Like, they always say that people like Elon Musk can save the world with money, right? But if you do the math, I forgot how many billions of dollars he got. But if you do the math, if he gave everybody in the world, all 8 billion or whatever it is now, money, it will only be $67, like each of us, and he wouldn't even have no more money left. So what I actually think could save the world is if we all just support one another. Honestly, if you really think about it, if we all supported each other, like just supported, like with a share, a listen, I don't know, however we can, even if it's not monetarily, you know, I honestly think that like the whole internet will crumble. Most of it, you know, like the social medias, especially YouTube. If everybody just, even if you didn't watch somebody's video, you just went on there and just liked it. Like every video, you just liked it. I feel like that would ruin the algorithm. Like that's how much they rely on us not supporting each other. You know? I feel like if everybody did that, YouTube would literally go extinct. I don't know. Maybe they would. Because they would have to start paying everybody. See, people don't know that YouTube makes a lot of money off of course, the people who use the platform. But mainly the people who don't even make money on there. They make more money on them. Why is that? Because if they choose to, they can still show ads on your profile without you even knowing it. And I've seen it happen on Facebook. I've seen it happen on Instagram. I'm not getting paid for my posts on Facebook and Instagram. But at the end of the day, there's ads on my videos. On my original videos too. It's not like I'm posting other people's stuff. So that just goes to show you that they really built these structures around us not supporting each other. It just is what it is, you know? Like they always say, it takes a village to raise a kid. And I feel like it probably did back in the day when villages actually cared about each other and they worked with each other. And if I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Nowadays, it's like, bro, what even is a village, you know? Like, I got this homie from Nepal, and he told me that in his country, if you don't have money to go to the market, they let you go in there and get a credit, however much you want. If you don't pay it, you don't pay it. That's on you. But you can't come back, of course. But the thing is, because it's like that, right? And people know not to bite the hand that feeds them in that country, they always come back and they always pay because they know if I support you, I will be able to get this every time I need it. And I don't know, I guess I just wish that America was like that too, you know? But like I said, maybe if it was, a lot of the stuff that we use on a daily might crumble. You know what I'm saying? Because they just so used to us not doing that. That's why there's a such thing as an algorithm, you know? To where it's promoting stuff that it thinks we like. Because it knows that we're not just going to be on here supporting anybody. It is what it is. Like, I remember when I used to make music, right? And my friends used to always tell me how good I was. They used to always come to the video shoots singing the words word for word. Like they just loved my music, so they said, right? But when we would hang out, they would never play it. They would never play it on the speaker. We would always be listening to like Famous Dex, all these random people who we don't even know. And they be saying happy birthday and shit in their comments and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. I remember one day, my friend, he loved Money Man. Like, he loved him so much. I don't know why. He never met him. He never went to a concert. He never shook his hand, nothing. But I'm telling you, yo, for the whole day, all he did was play Money Man music videos and sat in front of that screen and watched that dude flex on him for at least 2 hours straight while we smoking and chilling, talking. And I'm just like, yo, you letting this dude music play in the background, but you can't just put my song on one time. And that's why people always say, especially musicians, they always say, I get more love in different cities than I do my own hometown. It's just the truth, because people don't want to see you win, especially people who you went to school with, people who know you for real. They don't want you to win, man. And it's not even like I said, it's not even like they just at home like, oh, I don't want him to win. I hope he don't make it. No, but it's like when they get the opportunity to help you in any type of way, like listen to your stuff or post your stuff or share your stuff so you can get some type of business flowing, they just won't do it. Like, it's just crazy. It's sad, bro. Honestly, man. It's like, yo, and then, like, I don't know what it is, man. I don't even have a solution. It's like, what can we do to better this situation? Like, I think this is just how it has to go. Especially because when you do make it, it feel way better, you know? Because you know you worked hard for it. You know that it was hard to do because people wanted crabs in a barrel. They just wanted to just keep you down. So in a way, it's a good thing. But it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it just is what it is, man. We're just going to deal with it. Keep pushing, persevere. And just stay on our P's and Q's, bro. No Uzi. Listen, man, I've been going on for a little bit extra today. It's here, talk to him. I'm going to catch you on the next one tomorrow, man. Peace.